If it ain't broke, don't fix it, mate.
These are the voyages of the Manship Transit. Its captain, the League Against Tedium. Its mission, to discover inland and confusing.
Attention, Scum! Scum, pay attention. You are nothing. Absolutely nothing. You are... Behold superiority! Turned out nice again. Greetings, people of Lizard Point. Answer me this. What is the point of a lizard? You can discuss it among yourselves. Andy Warhol promised everyone 15 minutes of fame. Just ye look at the effects of inflation. That's all you're getting.
Scraping your wrists with a compass, setting fire to your hair. Scraping your wrists with a compass, setting fire to your hair. Are two different ways of saying, please return my calls.
Hark! What comes hence?
Hail, League!
Hail, messenger!
I bring news from the Holy Land. Cannabis is legal.
The Holy Land?
Yes,
You mean Holland?
I bring news from Holland.
Begone! Once bitten, twice shy, 3 times a lady. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who live in the cities, or citizens, as I call them, and those who live in the countryside, who shall remain nameless.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls. Ask not for whom the bell tolls. Just open the fucking door and let me in.
Thought. If you only ever read 1 book in your life, I highly recommend you keep your mouth shut and listen to me, for I have read 9 books. 9 books! 9 bleeding books! What's more, I wrote 8 of them. Liberty, equality, fraternity, boredom. The 4 great errors of mankind. Failure, justified. The uses of dogs. Where are the jazz whales? The last blackcurrant tango in Paris. My cock your arselet party. The mystery one. Oh yes, I'm staying in a bungalow near here called Nor View, which is very apt since it has neither convenience nor view.
Attention, Scum.
It is said that over time, owners come to resemble their dogs. But does that excuse Auntie Hilda from shitting in the garden?
Hello, Cliff Richard Information Service. Yes, he probably is. You're welcome.
Many a wise word from the mouth of a fool, but mainly unwise words, that's what they're famous for. I am not wise. I am wiser than wise. I am so wise, the word wise is insufficient to do justice to my wisdom. A new word needs to be invented to describe my wisdom, and that word is spelt XXZZWW. Would any of you care to attempt to pronounce it?
Would you?
Get him out! Ginger Swine! Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologise. I too am deeply ginger. No, I wouldn't care to pronounce it either. In fact, to attempt to pronounce it is a sin. A sin on a par with a woman taking her firstborn child and battering it to death with her second-born child. Very bad. XXZZWW, the unpronounceable word, quite correct. It is a word, biographers might like to note, I invented during my moral victory at the World Scrabble Championships. The history of pointing. In the beginning there was nothing, obviously. Then there were people. Suddenly, and for no reason at all, one of them began pointing. The others weren't sure how to react. They looked at him. Other than that, there was very little reaction. They discussed it among themselves. What's he doing? I don't know. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. One of them had a bright idea. The others quickly copied. Now, of course, the original pointing man began to feel a certain degree of pressure. So, reluctantly, he stopped pointing. This made the others confused and irate, and they stared at him. Now, of course, the original pointing man felt even more pressure. So, he began pointing again. This time, the others copied him. And that, my friends, is how the village people started. I read the news today. Oh, boy. Murder, scandal, war, public outcry. Nothing new. Nothing new. There is no news. There never has been. And if there ever is, I'll tell you.
Welcome back to News Network, which is now proudly able to amalgamate with News Incorporated. So now the news is News Network Incorporated, and here's the weather.
Fish!